Choose love, warm embrace. World lost in hate. Crossroads beside. Journey hands of fate. Fight in face of death. Every single chance. Hearts beating for love. In this timeless dance. Choose love, choose love. Shine in our darkest night. Choose love, always find the light.
You know, we use the word love all the time, right?
Yeah.
But today, let's really sort of pick it apart a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a deep dive into some creative expressions of love and see if maybe there's a little possessiveness, maybe even hidden in the most purest forms of affection.
Right.
We're going to look at 3 song excerpts. Choose Love, If I Own You, and If You Own Me.
Okay.
And then we're going to kind of round things out with a spoken word piece called Mirage.
Nice.
So get ready to really, really untangle love and longing and that blurry line between connection and, well, kind of wanting to own a piece of someone's heart.
Yeah. I mean, what's so fascinating about all of these pieces is how they approach love, not just as a feeling, but as like a dynamic, a push and pull between people. You know, there's longing for sure, but there's also this fear of loss. A desire to understand. I mean, it really gets at like the very core of what it even means to connect with another human being.
Yeah. Let's start with Choose Love.
Okay.
It's like this powerful reminder that even when life is throwing, you know, curveballs and darkness our way, we can always kind of lean towards love.
Absolutely. And, you know, the song really emphasizes resilience, right?
Yeah.
It showcases love as this source of strength, healing.
Yeah.
It reminds us that even when we're surrounded by pain or fear, you know, we still have that capacity to choose a brighter path.
And the way the lyrics repeat, choose love, shine in our darkest night. Choose love, always find the light.
Right.
It's like a mantra.
Yeah. It is. It is. And that repetition, you know, it's not just a musical choice.
Right.
You know, psychologically, the more we hear something, the more it embeds in our minds.
Right.
So when this song repeats Choose Love, it's not just this catchy hook.
Yeah.
It's subtly rewiring our brains to gravitate toward love as the solution, as the strength.
Oh, wow. That is so insightful. It's like the song is actually like influencing how we view love and our ability to choose it even when things get tough.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's shift gears a little bit to If I Own You and If You Own Me.
Okay.
These 2 songs just provide such a fascinatingly different takes on love and ownership.
They do.
Yeah.
They totally do. So in If I Own You, you hear this yearning, right, to alleviate a lover's pain. The speaker wants to like fix every broken lane and rewrite the story of their suffering.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because in trying to fix someone, are we kind of imposing our own desires for how they should be?
It makes you wonder, yeah.
Yeah, it raises the question of like a savior complex, right? That sometimes like wanting to own someone's happiness can be a way of trying to control their experience.
It's a really good point, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go to If You Own Me, which flips the script completely.
Totally. Yeah.
And it's like the speaker is craving autonomy and understanding within the relationship.
Yeah.
There's a cautious questioning of what it even means to be claimed by another person.
Yeah, it's like they're aware of the power imbalance that can exist in a relationship, and they're pushing back on that. And the lyrics even contrast wings to reach the sky,
Yeah.
you know, symbolizing freedom with chains that rust,
Wow.
suggesting those constraints that can come with possessiveness.
Those opposing images are so powerful.
Right.
Yeah, it's like these 2 songs are actually like in a conversation with each other.
Yeah.
Exploring the line between wanting to be there for someone, but also wanting to let them maintain their own sense of self.
Exactly. And that tension, that's where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
Because can we truly love someone without maybe even unintentionally trying to fix them or clip their wings a little bit?
Right.
Can healthy love coexist alongside that desire for independence?
Yeah. These are questions for the ages.
Yeah. They've perplexed philosophers and poets for centuries.
We are getting deep here.
Vehicles.
Speaking of complex emotions, let's bring in Mirage.
Okay.
This piece just creates such a vivid picture of a chance encounter, the kind that leaves you wondering what if.
Right, that feeling of a missed connection.
Yeah.
Like this fleeting moment of potential love that evaporates like mist.
It's like when you lock eyes with someone across the room.
Right?
And there's that split second of like electricity. Yeah,
totally. And the language in Mirage really gets at that feeling.
Yeah.
You know, like collision of gaze, whispers of dreams, you know, a taste of hope in the softest haze.
Right.
It's all about like grasping at these sensations that are already fading away.
Right. It makes you think about those earlier songs that we were talking about. And that whole idea of ownership and love.
Yeah.
Is it possible that longing to possess, hold on really tight to something, comes from this fear of losing those fleeting connections, those almost mystical connections?
That's a really fascinating connection to make.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like we are hardwired for connection as human beings.
Yeah.
But we also know deep down, like, nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
And maybe that knowledge is what makes us want to hold on even tighter.
Right, because you know it's going to go away.
Right.
It's almost like if we own it,
right,
it'll last longer somehow.
Right. It's like we can defy that impermanence.
Right, exactly.
Which is it's a very human impulse. Yeah. And what Mirage does so well is it highlights the beauty in those fleeting connections.
Yeah.
Even as it acknowledges the sadness of them going away.
Right.
It's like it's saying, yes, it hurts to let go.
Yeah.
But there's also a certain magic in experiencing something so rare and so temporary.
It makes you kind of think back on those moments in your own life, those connections that maybe felt really profound, but were never really meant to be.
Yeah, have you ever experienced something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Like a mirage moment.
Totally.
Where the connection was so powerful, but the timing was all wrong.
Yeah.
Or circumstances just didn't line up.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think we all have those what if moments, you know, tucked away.
Totally.
And Mirage, I think, gives us permission to kind of revisit those moments.
Yeah.
Not with regret.
Right.
But with a sense of appreciation for the beauty that they brought into our lives, however briefly.
Yeah, it's like acknowledging that sometimes the most profound experiences are the ones that don't last.
Right.
And maybe that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a lesson in that too.
Absolutely. And this whole idea of things not lasting, of things being temporary, it connects to this broader theme that we've been kind of circling around this whole time.
Yeah.
This tension between wanting things to be permanent and this reality that things change.
Right.
I mean, all relationships, romantic or otherwise, they're in a constant state of flux.
It's like that quote, no man ever steps in the same river twice.
Right.
For it's not the same river and he's not the same man.
Exactly.
Everything is in motion, love included.
It's true.
So we're always changing. Our relationships are always changing.
Yeah.
And yet we still want that feeling of knowing someone and them knowing us.
It's true.
It's a lot. It's very interesting.
It is. It speaks to just how complex love really is.
Yeah.
Right? We want to be close to someone.
Yeah.
We crave that connection.
Yeah.
But we're also scared of being held back.
Right. Or losing yourself.
Yeah.
In that other person.
Exactly. And all these pieces that we've looked at today, you know, the songs, the spoken word.
Yeah.
They've given us a lot to think about with all that.
Yeah, they really have. And maybe that's the thing about love that's so interesting. Right. It's that push and pull, that wanting to hold on, but also knowing when to let go.
Yeah. Finding yourself.
Yeah.
But also like celebrating the things that make the other person different.
Yes, exactly.
I love how you put that. That's a great way to frame it.
And maybe it's those connections that really make us look at that that paradox of wanting to hold on, wanting to let go.
Yeah.
Maybe those are the connections that teach us the most about ourselves.
So true.
Even if they don't last forever.
Yeah, and you know, it's like they say, right, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but there's something real in that, you know?
Yeah, there is.
And maybe the real beauty of love isn't about having it all figured out.
Right.
Maybe it's about being okay with not knowing.
Yeah.
It's about appreciating those moments of connection, however brief they might be, and letting them shape us.
Yeah.
Without like defining us.
Without putting us in a box.
Exactly.
It's kind of like we were talking about with that first song, Choose Love.
Yeah.
It's about making that choice, you know?
Yeah.
Choosing to approach love with open arms and an open heart.
I love that.
Even if we know, it might not last forever.
That's beautifully said.
So for all of you listening out there, as you're going about your lives, as you're thinking about love, thinking about longing, just remember that it's a journey.
It is, yeah.
And it's not always about the destination, right?
It's true.
So let yourself feel it all,
Yeah, yeah.
Embrace the mystery.
Embrace those questions.
And find beauty in not knowing.
Beautifully said. I love it.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everybody.
Yeah, this was great.
On a crossroad of life, collision of gaze, our eyes locked in a dance, hide and seek. In that fleeting moment, time stands still. Whispers of dreams, soft as silk. These moments we crave, where our souls connect. The spark in your eyes, the passion's hints. I know it's just a moment, never meant to last. Perhaps in another crossroad, there's another chance.
The dreams we chase, they're woven in our gaze. A taste of hope in the softest hints. But now it's just like a gentle breeze, carrying us away with effortless ease.
These moments we crave, where our souls connect. The spark in your eyes, the passion's hints. I know it's just a moment, never meant to last. Perhaps in another crossroad, there's another chance.
The dreams we chase, they're woven in our gaze. A taste of hope in the softest haze. Romantic thoughts, like a gentle breeze, carrying us away with effortless ease. These moments we